A good sign at the end of a first date is a kiss and maybe a short conversation that mentions, hey, this was fun. We should do it again, maybe with less clothes next time.
Yeah, that's a great end to a date.
Direct way to say it. I like it.
A potential bad sign at the end of a date is when one party cuts things off a little bit short and the other party reacts by accusing them of lying.
You don't do that.
What?
It's not a good sign. Now, our listener Luke didn't go quite that far, but he came right up to the edge of calling her out. And I want to hear the story from him. So, Luke, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, are you still really angry, Luke? Because I don't know if we should do this call if that's your headspace.
No, just kind of sad. I was like really excited, had a good time. So I was just a little disappointed.
Okay, all right.
So who is this girl that we're going to be calling here? What's her name?
Her name's Ivy, and we met online.
Okay. And
Ooh,
why were
like
you
the poison.
why were you so excited about Ivy?
Well, we were chatting for a little bit after we had met, and we were trying to figure out what we could do, but it was so hot. So we both were like, man, we should do something cool, maybe something with water or maybe something with ice.
Oh, freezer date. Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Like, that makes sense. You don't want to be sweating your entire date. It's not a good look.
Yeah, it really wasn't. But I ended up seeing this TikTok video where this guy actually baked a cake in his car because it was so hot outside.
Oh, my God.
What?
Oh.
I just saw someone do a lasagna in a mailbox.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
guys, what happened to an oven? I don't understand.
You don't need one anymore.
So what'd you guys do? Make a charcuterie board in a freezer? I don't-
What?
So did you guys bake a car cake?
Well, we were wondering if it was fake or, there's no way we could really do it. And so we actually did try it.
You tested it.
No way. That was your date?
Whoa.
Did it work?
I actually think that's fun.
Yeah, I thought it was fun, and she was down for it too, which I was super excited about. And so I picked her up.
Okay.
We got the cake mix, we put it in a tray in my car, and we left it out in the sun for maybe about an hour later. And then when we checked it, it was actually baked.
Shut
No
up.
way.
Dude, it's and now you have cake to eat.
Oh.
So
Yeah, that's your reward.
I mean, it's great.
And your car smells amazing for days after that, too.
Yeah, I don't need to buy any of those cinnamon air fresheners for a long time.
Oh, my God.
Try it.
What kind of cake did you do? Chocolate, funfetti?
Well, it turns out both of us, our favorite cake is red velvet.
Oh, interesting. So you have a
Okay.
shared cake love.
Yeah, we tried it, and it tasted really, really good.
Weird.
So this is
God.
such a fun date, but it's daytime, right? So it's not like she's probably going to stay the night or anything.
Brooke's wondering, where does the booze come into play here?
No, it's just it's more casual that way when you're
Yeah.
in the middle of a day.
Yeah, and so I knew she wasn't going to end up staying the whole night, but then she was kind of oh, I have to take off.
Yeah.
I was like, this was kind of abrupt.
Really?
Oh.
I mean, at that point, you'd probably been hanging out for 2 hours, right?
Yeah, it's not quick to bake a cake.
Some people just want to leave when the timing's right. Because if you overstay, then that
That's
can
true.
be a bad look too,
Yeah.
Did you have an excuse for why she needed to take off?
She did. She was like, oh, my dog hasn't been feeling well.
Oh,
Oh,
that's hard to
great.
argue with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, now what was weird is that nowhere on her dating profile or none of her pictures did she even mention having a dog.
Oh, wait, you think she's lying about the dog?
Oh.
I just kind of thought it was weird because, we chatted for a while online, and at no point did a dog come up.
That is odd because
That's
most
odd.
people with dogs have to tell you about them in the first 5 minutes.
Especially if
Or-
it's sick, though.
Or they're
But
in
it's
their profile pic or something.
Come on, why would she lie about a dog? There's so many other excuses she could have used.
Yeah,
Okay.
You know?
Gold-
But now what happened was that she said her dog was sick, and so I was like, oh, man, I didn't know you had a dog. And then she says, yeah, his name is Sprinkles.
Sprinkles. Oh, because
Okay.
she's staring at a cake.
We had just put Sprinkles on the cake.
Oh, that's...
His name is Red Velvet Car.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
Like
dog.
how my kids come up with names,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean,
I'll call him Lamp.
it's a pretty big coincidence there. So
Yeah, that's what I thought. It just seemed way too coincidental, but I just didn't even call her out.
Mhm.
And so I even told her, I said, okay, well, I'll drive you home. But she was like, oh, no, I'll Uber. Besides, your car is like super hot.
Yeah.
You did just bake a
Was
cake in
warm.
it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but that's why I'd want to ride in it.
Yeah.
Like, that smells so good.
have you talked to her at all since the date happened?
No, I mean, she hasn't. I've tried to text her a couple of times. Nothing about the dog, but I just have got nothing back.
Huh. Yeah.
That is weird.
weird.
Because
Yeah,
the first thing I'd ask is, how's your dog doing?
Yeah.
And she should say good, bad, whatever.
It definitely seems like she wants nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
So
that's
we
the-
better call her.
But
Yeah,
he
we
knows
should.
that. That's why we're here.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to
Caller.
play a song, come back, and we're going to try and let you have your cake and eat it too
I knew
when
you
we
were
do
gonna-
your second
I was
date
wondering when you'd
update.
work it in, dude.
Kind of
know.
cliche right now, but
Yeah, it
okay.
is.
Yeah.
I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, Luke, how impressed were you by that?
By your joke.
I'd have to say maybe about a 6. I'd say 7 if I wasn't so sad over this girl.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, I'll take it.
It's a tough
Alright.
round.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna do a second date update right after this. Hold on. The first date that we just heard about has all the ingredients that we love.
Okay.
Viral TikTok videos,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
homemade red velvet cake,
Oh, yeah.
and a sick dog named Sprinkles.
I don't know about the sick part.
Well,
That's-
don't feel bad. It's probably just a made-up dog. Because Luke and his date Ivy attempted baking a cake inside his car on a hot day. And afterwards, she suddenly claimed that she had to go and check on her sick dog Sprinkles, which
Yeah.
Luke thought was a little bit suspicious because she never mentioned having a dog before that. And they just finished putting Sprinkles on top of their cake.
Yeah.
Sketchy.
So, was that just an excuse or was it an actual emergency? We're about to call her and try and find out. Luke, we're going to put the frosting on this segment here. Unfortunately, Jose's already licked the spoon. Is that
Oh.
still cool with you?
Of course you did.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Man, I'm really hoping that she and I are able to get reconnected because I really like this girl.
If
Yeah.
she's lying, she's a terrible liar. You
Yeah,
know,
that
like
is true. Like
you
you
can't
said,
even-
It's like a kid lying.
Caught
totally.
it right away.
Like
Maybe
you
we
can't
should
even go
start.
with Bella. Like I mean, that's the easiest dog
Oh,
name ever.
every girl
You know.
in the world has a dog named
Yes.
Bella.
I
We'll
had a
have
dog
one.
named Bella.
Of course.
Just saying.
Luke, do you think we should just call her a liar as soon as she picks up the phone?
No, because I want to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Okay. That's
But-
your call. It's your second date.
It's not bad to date a bad liar. You know, then you always know when they're lying.
Good
Yeah.
call,
Yeah,
Brooke.
it's the good liars you don't want
They
to
are
date.
scary.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the bad ones.
We're going to try and find out that answer right now. I'm just going to dial her number. Here we go.
You're gonna feel dumb if the dog answers the phone. Josh.
Yeah.
I am.
You're gonna
Better
feel
be barking in the background.
Like a coughing bark. Here we go.
Oh.
Hello?
Hey, is this Ivy?
Yeah, speaking. Who's this?
Hi, Ivy. My name's Jeff. I'm an assistant with the veterinary clinic. I'm calling to see how Sprinkles is responding to the antibiotics.
Oh.
She doing okay?
It's coming right out the gate, huh?
Wait. What? Huh?
Your dog Sprinkles?
Sprinkles?
Oh no. Did Sprinkles go to the big fire hydrant in the sky? I'm so sorry.
What's going on, guys?
Sorry.
What's happening?
Yeah, Ivy. So I'm not actually from the vet clinic. You're on the radio right now with a morning show called Brooke and Jeffrey.
We would be the funnest vet clinic. 4 people calling. Hey.
I know. I'm like, why are you guys laughing? What is going on? Like,
Sorry.
We're doing something called a second date update. We're trying to get some answers for one of our listeners named Luke, who you went out with recently.
oh, yeah, Luke, right.
Oh,
Right.
girl, why are you lying to Luke?
Listen, guys, I mean, I made up a pretty bad lie just to get out of where I was.
Okay.
yeah.
Luke was kind of on to you. He noticed that at the end of the date, you seem a little panicked.
Yeah, I just couldn't wait to go. I mean, did he tell you what happened? Or like,
Yeah, I mean, we know a little bit about the date. We know that you guys went and tried baking a cake together inside of his car
Yes.
to see if it really worked based off of a viral TikTok video.
Which we thought
Right.
sounded like a really fun date.
yeah. Well, listen, initially I was completely game, but did he tell you anything about his grandparents?
His grandparents.
No?
Yeah.
Does he-
What do they have to do
Does
with
he
this?
live with them or something?
So he picked me up, and I thought we were going back to his house.
Uh-huh.
So I was a little shocked when he opened the door, and I see 2 old people sleeping in a rocking chair, you know?
Oh.
And
Oh.
he wakes them up, And he goes, hey, meet my grandma and my granddad. And I'm like, wait, what?
Oh,
That is weird.
my
Better than
gosh.
parents, though, right? I feel like that's
I
slightly
agree.
better.
Like, does he take care of his grandparents? Is that why he lives with them?
He doesn't live with them. We were just visiting.
Oh, never mind. I take it back.
It sounds like they didn't even know that you guys were coming.
No. So here's the thing. So he demands his grandmother to make a cake.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I thought you two made the cake.
No, she did. And then the thing is, he didn't even bring any ingredients, and he's just like, oh, we need to make a cake, blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
And I
what?
felt so horrible.
He's like, Grandma, feed us.
So,
Yeah.
that is messed up.
Oh, that's bad.
But here's the thing. I
What?
think they're like in their 90s. It's not like they're like 70-something. These are like really old people. And he's over there like
No.
cracking whips on his grandmother.
She's like, I can't grip the spoon. My arthritis hurts.
I wanted to help. I mean, I even offered.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he kept interrupting and go, no, no, no. Let her do it. She needs to stay active.
Stop it.
Oh.
No, he didn't.
Well,
So basically,
Yes, he did.
did Grandma at least seem happy to make a nice little cake for her grandson?
is there
think
like
she enjoyed it?
CPS for grandparents that we can call?
Yeah.
I'm worried about these old
GPS.
people.
Yeah,
GPS, is that what it is?
So that wasn't even the worst part, guys.
How does it get worse?
Okay.
So when the timer went off and he decided to go check on the cake, we went outside
Uh-huh.
and I opened the car door.
Yeah.
And it was super hot in the car, and I said something like, it's hot like an oven in here. And he reached around and touched my stomach and said, he can't wait to put a bun in the oven.
Oh,
Oh.
my God.
He's a romantic.
Jesus.
This guy.
Wow.
No.
What the hell?
I melted. Like, I was like, oh, my God.
Maybe
help
he
me.
just meant eat the cake.
No, he's like, and then you can stay in the kitchen where you belong.
Oh,
Like,
my
what the hell is going on? This
Well,
guy sucks,
Ivy,
man.
I hate to say this, but we didn't tell you Mr. Muffin Man is on the other line himself, and he wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
I'm
Yeah.
sorry you have to talk to him.
Luke, you there?
It wasn't better if I went through all of that. You're putting me through more torture.
We didn't
Oh,
know.
God.
Luke, talk to your future baby mama.
Yo,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Oh,
Wants
my
to
God.
start a family.
Yeah, what the hell, Luke?
The thing is, I knew my grandma was going to have the stuff for the cake.
Yeah. So does the grocery store, Luke. That's where you go to get it.
That's the part that you're the most upset about?
No.
What about the bun in the oven?
Yeah,
Connie?
Yeah,
You
I'm
seem-
upset about all of it.
Oh, the whole-
Yeah, we're just starting from the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, okay, I think that was a sweet thing to say. It means I'm like looking into the future.
I could see
Gross.
that.
Disgusting.
And a lot of the times when you're around your grandparents, they're pressuring you. They're like, hey, when are you going to give me some grandkids? So it probably just was
You
like,
don't say that on the first date. Are you serious? I'm like petrified of you and getting anything and put in my oven.
okay, so
Dude,
I guess the
I feel
second
that.
date, maybe it would have been a better move.
You could date me for 5 years. Don't do that.
I'm sorry, I have 2 kids with my husband, and if he did that to me, I'd still be grossed out. Like, yuck.
Right.
He'd be like, don't touch my oven.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my kitchen is closed right now. I don't even really know you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Luke,
Guy just wants
like,
a
have you
family.
never talked to a woman before? Like, do you not know?
Maybe that wasn't the smartest thing to say.
Not maybe. It wasn't.
I was trying to be cute or sweet, but also
Oh no! And then how your grandparents are like 90-something years old, and you're over there cracking whips and making her do all these things. I don't know. It's just a lot.
I did not crack a whip.
It was a dish towel. It's different.
Oh my God, I'm done.
We see why now. We didn't know any of this.
Well, here's the thing. My grandmother loves baking cake. She was a baker when she was younger.
Oh.
Yeah, and by the way, last time I tried to help her bake a cake by cracking the egg, she slapped my hand with a friggin' wooden spoon.
Oh.
Are you
You're-
sure
you're
it's not
in-
because you said something rude at the same time?
I mean, you didn't say you wanted to put a bun in your grandma's oven, did you?
Oh, my God.
To help her with the cooking because she can't bend down to reach the oven.
Talking about cinnamon rolls.
It's a back pain issue. That's what I mean.
Oh,
That's
that
bad.
oven doesn't work anymore, Jeff. What is it?
Well, okay. At this point, let's just get to the end of this and let me ask Ivy. Would you?
Are we going to do that?
You can't get any worse than what happened on the first date.
I
So
wouldn't say that.
on the second date, there's nowhere to go but up, and we'd like to pay
Agreed.
for it.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was polite.
you.
What?
That was a lot more
I
polite.
did not see this coming.
Yeah.
I want to say hell no, but I'll be nice. No, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Luke,
You can't be shocked by that.
Yeah, I guess so.
would have been nice to know about the grandparents before we called Ivy and had that sprung on us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or the
totally.
bun in the oven line, or
Yeah.
I think those things were
Wow.
important. Like, we
Wow.
did a little TikTok challenge. We bonded over it, and she lied about her dog to get out of it.
Bonded. We
Yeah.
bond.
still trying to make her the villain.
I know this didn't work out quite that well for us, but Luke, maybe your grandma would like to make a cake for our morning show. She needs to stay active.
I don't
Yeah.
feel bad about that.
I mean, I'd eat it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll eat it, Brooke. No cake for you.
Have your grandpa build us a shed, too.
Yeah, we do.